Hello, darling. This is Libra Lay, and this is a general reading for today for all signs. Um, Hopefully, it will resonate with you, whoever is here watching. Let's pull it out. It wants to come out. That was the separation card. The Three of Swords, sorrow. Um, but let's pray that this is not one of those type of readings. All right, let's get in here. Okay. All right. So first of all, what I see here is that there's an energy here of someone who's like that whole victim shit. Like that's over with. I'm gonna step out on faith. I'm not going to be nervous, scared, anxious. I'm going to move forward. And this actually brings a lot of pleasure into this person's life. Um, this person could have been holding, because of their demeanor of kind of like being held back, sheltered, or like having their guard up, which can happen, especially if you've had like a series of negative events happen. Then we do that as humans to protect ourselves. It's natural. But what I see here is where it's like the gates have opened. And now it's like this person is like, because this behavior could have held back money and love. Um, and just people seeing like who you are, your shine, all that shit. It's like you were the best kept secret, and now that is gonna be no more. I feel like there could have been instances where you lost a child, and that could have, you know what I mean, really like hurt you and put you in this like hermit mode. You could have had like, situations where people backstabbed you. You've had deaths in your family, situations where like your car has been stolen, just a whole series of bullshit events that I could see that popped out here, even in relationship where people came forward to you and you thought you were falling in love, and then they just like flipped the switch and turned into somebody totally different. And these are all things that could hurt a motherfucker if you have a heart, if you're not a robot. And I see now, yeah, that now that's like no more. Look at how she has that eagle on her shoulder, and she's like coming down to, to earth, like, yeah, y'all ain't ready for me. Like that type of shit. Like, I'm very pleased with this reading, because when I first seen the Three of Swords come out, it was like, but what it was talking about was just someone's sorrows, their burdens. But this is all changing. Even my sun card shows from a night to day. I don't know if you could see that well, because my lighting in this here is kind of messed up. Um, I see where even there have been some bad choices that were made in the past, but that was like passed on from generation to generation. Like it could have even been like a generational curse, where maybe you seen your mom be with all these unavailable men, or these men that just weren't, as tight as her. And you ended up doing that same pattern. And because of that, like it, really messed with your love life. And I see though that that is coming to an end. I see that that's like a past memory, and you even healed from that. You healed from that because you took the time to not like jump straight into another relationship after whatever this bad situation was, where somebody could have like flip flopped on you. You took the time to heal, and now all of your hopes are about to be handed to you like on a silver platter. I see here where you don't even speak the same. You know how some people, when they talk, they be like, with my old ass, or with my, just saying negative things about them, even if they say it in a jokingly way. Like the universe doesn't know that you're playing. So they're like, oh, you said you're old? Let's give you some crow's feet. Oh, you said you're fat? Let's throw a roll on your back. You know, like shit like that. But you don't even talk like that about yourself no more. It's because like you're hopeful for something different and you catch yourself. You could tell like it's like you a recovering addict. Like you know how they don't go to certain places. Yeah. And it's like also that you're standing in your masculine. Things that you hope for and that you want to do, you're not just sitting up like thinking about them and planning them out, writing them on with pen and pad. You're like executing. You got the world on your shoulders and you know it, but you're rising to the occasion. This is the Emperor, but in this deck, all of my cards have women on them because it's like I think it was called like the Divine Feminine deck or something like that. Yeah, and then here comes the Empress right behind her. So not only are you standing in your masculine, you're still like in embracing your feminine. You're still beautiful. You're still soft. You're still receiving and accepting instead of chasing after anything. This is a very nice reading. And I feel like all the things that were burdening you, even like if you were standing too much in your masculine where you're chasing after things, chasing money, chasing men, chasing situations that don't favor you. You're seeing how that was a burden and you're no longer behaving that way. Okay? I see that even if you had troubles with money, if you had trouble saving or, you know, spending habits was fucked up, that's about to change too. Also, I see a couple here, King and Queen of Pentacle. So if you're tied in a relationship, if your man is bad with money, that's all right because now you finna take charge in that situation. You're not gonna just be like, oh, you're the man. And also, be careful to, you know, if you're single, to not be out giving too much of your energy away. Like keep some for reserve because when you're a light, everybody want to shine next to you. They want to come get that vibe, you know what I mean? And you also came out as the Queen of Wands. And so you want to reserve some of your energy, you know what I mean? And you also want to be exclusive about who you give it to. So I hope that this reading resonated with someone and come back because there will be more.